Okay, let's see. I should get my batteries also loaded up. 29, 132. Yeah, we'll do over there. We'll charge up the batteries and then head out again. Night 6. Okay. Sam Lucas. Okay, let's do this one. I think I haven't done this one before. I pulled up to the pin. What was Sam doing around kinfolk? Have I already seen this one? What's he doing around kinfolk? The fences around this place were even bigger than Los Ojos' pin. He was carrying a moving box and talking with a guy I could barely see. Guessed that was Lucas? Maybe this was some kind of rehab jobs program. And Sam, yikes, he looks about as gloomy as I felt. A moving company wasn't the same thing as a dream bakery, but hey, it was a job. I hoped he'd be able to scrounge up some cash for that special mixer. It's always awkward to run into packs twice. Doesn't feel like small talk. We'll do this one. Hey there, know where I can get a good cookie around here? No. Oh, maybe this plan wasn't going so well. God damn, people still get into these death traps. Great. But paying Pax was an asshole and he was drunk. Here, dude, let me at least hold the box for you. Oh, thanks, but I got it. There was an unmistakable sound of rattling glass and an eerie music box melody plinking from inside. Or blinked from inside. Sounded like Sam's job wasn't going so great. Oh yeah, that was the guy who wanted to open the bakery or something. And his grandmother made like these pies or cakes or whatever it was. Does she know where to go? She does. And you realize she can actually hear you, right? How have you been? Yeah, let's do this one. Really? Let me ask you something. Lina, is a NeoCap policy to always refer to the rider by name? It's inappropriate. I mean, come on. This is exactly why people prefer driverless. He tapped away on his phone and I spotted a huge Capra sticker on the case. Besides, his name is Logan. This guy was more wasted than I thought. Packs this drunk were always lost cause. Well, either way, I was talking to him. Not you. Before you answer, Logan, let me just admit it. His night's been shitty, and that's my fault. It's nobody's fault, but I really appreciate what you're doing for me here. Dude, it's the least I could do. I can't believe I broke Cassie's fucking music box. Cassie? Oh my god, did you find her? Wait, you know about Cassie too? Is your app spying on me or something? Look, I'm just trying to talk to Sam. Logan. Cassie is still missing. Her voice was so miserable that even drunky Capra face kept quiet. Hang on, and Cassie was missing. Didn't he find her new place? So, driver, I'm gonna tell you what happened tonight. And you tell me how I can make it right with our friend here. No, really, it's fine. No, Cassie was your daughter, dude. I mean, she still is, man. Something fell off here. I thought Cassie was your aunt. That's right, and I named my daughter after her. His daughter was kidnapped. Like, damn, can you believe that shit? No, I really can't. Watch out. What is it? I thought I saw a deer. A deer? Yeah. They're out here. I really need to keep my eyes on the road. It's true, I saw one once. At a farmer's market on... Did he just fall asleep? For the moment. You don't want to know how many whiskey bombs he downed earlier. I need to know what was up, but I didn't want to wake Sleepy Beauty. I didn't care if dude was asleep. Sam owed me some answers. Whatever you say, Sam. Look, please, don't tell him anything. I'll explain everything when you drop him off. Great. I've been canned by a story about cookies. Now he expects me to play along? Was he serious? Until I knew more, it was best to just stay quiet and keep an eye on Sam. That's not... Let's just... I can't talk. Let's just not talk then. I feel like I'm going to get a migraine any second now. Are we there yet? If I wasn't in trouble, we could have taken the company car, but no. Now I gotta help this guy out before I get a little too tipsy-whipsy. Gosh, people are just too nice in this city. How much was angling to get out of this Capricorn? Oh, yeah, I'll see that one. Look, I appreciate you making sure I get home okay, but it's not necessary. I know it was an accident, so let's just call it even. No way, dude. I told you I'll make it right. Well... Sam's voice cracked, and for a second I almost felt for him. What if you made a donation to the foundation in her name? Buddy. Yes. How? I have my phone set up to take donations. There it was. A mugging was happening in my car. The victim just didn't know it yet. I had to laugh. What's so funny? Oh, nothing. Just a billboard we drove by. Sam handed over his phone as Luke stared into space. Just scan your code and put in the amount. Wow, this guy really had no idea that he was about to get... No idea he was about to rob himself. How much are you donating? Why? Do you want to match it? You totally should. Oh, that's really not necessary. It was most definitely was not. No way was I letting Sam near my money. Never mind. What difference did any of it make? This Capra shill would wake up tomorrow thinking he helped some bereaved father and saved a few dolphins while he was at it. Unless he ran into Sam Logan again, like I did, he never even knew he was robbed. I pulled up to the drop-off, which, for all I know, may have actually been Sam's house. I'll get out here too. Kinda need to walk it off, if you know what I mean. Can't thank you enough for your kindness. If Cassie were here... He actually choked up as he said this. I wonder what he thought of to make the tears real. There ever been a Cassie, aunt or daughter in his heart? She will be, buddy, I know it. He hopped out of the car with a hiccup. Smell of whiskey lingered. Now it's just me and Sam, alone again. I flipped the locks so I could pin him down. I want answers. Look, I know I messed up. Let me give you some of his money. 60? Oh, it's more like 50%. You know what? You're right. You earned it. Treat yourself to stay at a Babylon on me. I can particularly feel the soft, comfy bed I'll be able to afford tonight. Sending it over. Done. Thanks. Wow, that was bad. Damn. That was so bad. How does all this lying and stealing not keep you up at night? I sleep as well as anyone in Los Ojos. It's like the fact that the health code says a certain number of insect parts are allowed in our food. You're making your case by comparing yourself to roach legs? No, I'm saying we all probably eat a toddler's weight in roach legs in our lifetimes. What's the harm in letting people think they're just chocolate sprinkles? That's good. With that little gem, he hopped out and walked right past the place where we stopped, disappearing into the shadows between the houses. I took a breath and noticed the telltale flickering of screens inside most of the windows. Whatever story got you through the days, I guess. Wow. Wow, 3 stars? 50% of 5 stars seems fair, right? This guy. Wow. Really? I got... Whoa. God dang it, man. It was well after midnight and I met my right quota. Check my field grade Violet. Need to find out what was going on with Savvy. I need to help her if I could. I had what Savvy asked for. It was time to find out what this was all about. Savvy's location. Here we go. So this was where she'd been all along, a lonely shipping container set apart from a sea of clones. A cloud of sage incense hit me the moment I cracked the door. That smell took me back to when we first became friends, sitting across-legged in Savvy's bedroom, whispering about her parents and drinking wine she took from work. Oh, Bunny, there she is. You found me. So happy to see you. I just felt so drained by everything that had happened. What is going on? So much. Just so much. I promise I explained everything. Did it work? Did you get the passphrase? She smiled at me, and her feel-good glowed like a small sun on her face. It was so good to see her. Your girl came through for you. Like always. Yes, let me see if my laptop is still paired to that thing. My feel-good buzzed as she connected to its onboard storage. It figured she'd still have access since she'd hid the files there in the first place. Hey, Tina, unpack Charlie-Elliot got that. This file is encrypted. Please say or enter the passphrase. You got me the magic word, so it's only fair you do the honors, right? Hey, Tina, the passphrase is Pilgrims crossed airless Saharas. What's it doing? Totally working. Oh, Capper, you are so fucked. My palms got sweaty as soon as I saw it. A massive trove of chat logs, documents, schematics, all watermarked Capper confidential in block letters. Whoa. Extremely so. This is illegal, right? Extremely so? We're 100% inside the secret hideout right now, so just checking. We're illegal in the way like the Watergate people were illegal. Are we the reporters or the burglars? No, probably both. Just kept scanning through docs. I've had my share of revenge fantasies about Capra, but now that we were actually doing something, felt incredible. Gotcha. What'd you find? Shit, never mind. Blah blah, meeting notes, reports. Come on, I know you got dirt in there, Charlie. Maybe there isn't any. Seemed okay. Wait, you stole this thing without knowing there was anything bad on it? I mean, I didn't have specifics. Dude was way too squirrely not to be hiding some serious shit. I've just got to find something big enough to be a whistleblower. And not just like a criminal. She was taking a huge risk for something she wasn't sure about. It was just so savvy to leap first and come up with a plan on the way down. I'm just seeing offshore accounts, golden parachute for executive harassers, forged safety reports, just run of the mill corporate trusts stuff. Trust me, we need something juicier, something we can use. She had a point. The only way out of this was to find something big enough to justify the whole property theft thing. There was an owner's weird message. Or what would Azul do with a cache of internal Capper files? Wasn't Charlie your friend? What about trust fund maggots? Hey Tina, search Sophie Lumnu. Yes, brilliant. Oh my god, are you seeing this? Documents spilled into the hollow space in front of Savvy, as even one of them had something big. Pay dirt. Look, a report from Charlie, some pilot program called Project Sophie. No way, that's not shady, right? Whoa. Lina, this is... I couldn't remember a time when I've seen Savvy at a loss for words. I knew Capra would do anything to make sure Sophie's law passed, but this is cynical, even for them. This is so fucked. Wait, what did it say? Capra acquired Field Grid a year ago. Total stealth inquisition. No public knowledge. Are you serious? They've been harvesting my emotional data this entire time? Yours, mine, all in real time. A live diary of how we feel in our bones streaming to the highest bidder. That's gross. That's not even half of it. Listen to this bit on emotional priming. Each ad unit is customized to the viewer's current state, from passing billboards to hollow space overlays to the backseat of every Capra car. Some sellers will want to target customers in negative or vulnerable states, while others cater to relaxed or even an elated consumer profile. Blue users respond most strongly to commercial messages from alcohol, junk food, or VR escorts. Stash items and vacation packages if we're yellow. Of fucking course. What about red? Ads for security systems and political campaigns are most effective when turned to the red end of the spectrum. Which brings us to Project Sophie, their pilot program in electioneering. Wait, what? Let's do this. Our generative advertorial network creates customized images, slogans, and even full campaigns, so that we can proactively steer individuals into desired effective states, so they can push us into whatever color suits them. More or less. Their neural net experiments on you until it knows your most reliable triggers. It factors into their whole network, billboards, music, even the ambient light timbre of the Capra capsule. I thought of the sea of blue field grids from the vigil and how Liam said Capra was handing them out. Yeah, that's also true. The two guys who went to this place where they were handing out these field grids or gadgets from Capra. Of course, they were giving them for free. Which means whenever you pick up your phone or when you're taking that Capra car to your polling place, they're already priming me. Every article I read, every song I hear, every sign I passed. So when you're casting that vote, they'll have you exactly where they want you. How do they want me? Depends. Could be angry or scared, blissed out or pacified. Whatever moves you into their voting block. It all made a terrible kind of sense. This crosses a line, right? This is automated psychological manipulation. Election laws too. They've made every tiny micro advert an undeclared political message. And we've got the receipts. This is what we used to steal the final news cycle back from Capra. We leak this and it floods the zone. So about that. The vote is crazy close right now. If we wake up a few thousand pro Capra sheeple, or just convince them to stay home, then boom. Capra's brand gets 2 black eyes and their car ban is dead in LO, probably everywhere. I can see it all playing out in my head. Savvy might just get away with it. Sophie's law would fail and I could keep my job. And we're moving together like this whole thing never happened. Now we just leak it to your contact, sit back and watch. You should text them now. My thought exactly. Yeah, that's my girl, bring the fire. So we just make sure we give the files to someone with a following, an influencer. As long as they got a following and are anti-Capra enough to take the heat. And Sophie's law goes down and Capra doesn't get total control of everyone. At least not right now. And you Savvy was right, we had to let the public know. It was a chance of a lifetime. To take the stack deck and reshuffle the cards in our favor, just this once. There was just one major problem. Your face is still plastered on every billboard in the city. How are you going to make the handoff? I'm gonna do it. My luck was taking me this far. You know you're not sea fighter. It'll be fine, I'm willing to risk it. We just need to move quietly. Every Capra and squad car is scanning for your face. I said I'm willing to risk it. You're taking a risk with both of our lives, Savviest. Wait, what are you trying to say? I'm going solo. I'll make the drop off, you stay here. You'll be safe, I'll be safe. Radix wins, everyone wins. You want to do this without me? This isn't your fight, Lina. But you can let me help. Just for the last leg, right? Great plan, girl. You go and make history. I'll just twirl my thumbs in this tin can. It's the only way. I don't know why you're being like this, but even if I thought you were doing it for the right reasons, I'm not just trying to grab the glory. I'm not sure I trust you to pull it off without me. Please don't be angry at me. Yeah, it's like really, it came this far. I'm not angry, it's just you're like the least selfish person I know, and I was hoping we could do this together. I mean, after everything I've done for you, just give me this, okay? This could go really, really badly for both of us. Then why are you here? I was worried sick about you. Is this about Capra or is this about us? You aren't hearing me, Seb. Yeah, she's not listening. This was my idea to bring Radix to the next level, you know? No offense, but you, like, just got to LO and I've been working my way up for months. So I just need to do this my way and then I can bring you in, okay? She wasn't going to budge. I knew from years of watching people get pushed in and out of our little circle. Savvy's always got her way. I remembered Ona's final, confusing message to me. Hey Athena, search trust fund maggots. A new folder flew open on her holospace. At first, all I saw was my name, over and over and over in the files. Then there were others I recognized, Liam, Ali, Ona, even Klaus and Merrick. Please tell me this isn't what it looks like. It was just to keep you safe. When I said I'd always have your back, I meant it. As soon as my field grid pulsed deep red, a new file appeared in the folder with a sick ping sound. Yeah, field grids have a backdoor, pretty wide open. Charlie showed me even more undocumented API or API. You've been tracking me? You gave me this so you could spy on me? No, not at all. I just thought it'd help you. When I stashed the file on it, I need to make sure you were safe. So I could signal someone to come get it. Or tell Swarm where to find you if Capra was getting too close. I haven't even listened to anything, I swear. I had to see for myself. Hey Athena, seriously? Are we doing this now? Play Liam. Blood rushed out of my face. I felt my knees wobble, like I was going to be sick or pass out. It recorded everything, you know. You don't understand why you do this to me. Do you even understand what a huge violation this is? Oh god, don't give me the sad puppy thing over this. You have nothing to worry about. Yeah, but she dragged her into it, of course, huh? Without her even knowing. Tabs on the file. I swear, I haven't even looked at what it recorded. So now it's time. We'll leak the Capra files and go get a drink, okay? You don't get it, do you? I'm doing this by myself. Yeah, you ditched me and then spied on me for days. They go anywhere with you. All by yourself, huh? That's not happening. I've worked way too hard to just let you walk out of here without me. You're the one that's been transporting stolen dogs for days, remember? Wow. And who knows what else is in those records. Don't make me turn you in. So everything had come to this. Finding out my best friend had betrayed me and then having to fight her just to be able to walk away. How was her favorite still calm green while mine glowed blue? Why was I the one who felt like walking into the ocean? Would you really turn me in just like that? It's not like I want to. Come on, this isn't us. We're better than this. And this isn't you, trying to sabotage me? I knew you're better than this because I know you better than you know yourself, girl. You know what I mean? I knew exactly. She knew all my secrets, all my fears. Even before she spied on me, she knew exactly how to hurt me. But then again, I knew the same things about her, didn't I? If she was going to throw anything she could at me, maybe I had to do the same. Or at least try and get her to see the truth about how she treated me. I'd make her mad, and I just might make her give up. I forced myself to take a deep, centered breath. The smallest smirk flickered across her face, still lit in the green glow. Lina, it's time to grow up. Stop being a meek little flower. Because right now, your fear is keeping you from getting what you deserve. I saw the way you tuckled your tail whenever the cops harassed you. You've got rights, you know, but you just went along with whatever they said. You even gave them your hard-earned coin for friends with a LOPD sticker. What a joke. It's so sad that you're still scared of what people think of you, or what might go wrong. When will you learn that sometimes following the rules just hurts people? Wow, this is going really a direction I have not anticipated. It's easy to be brave when you've had everything handed to you. You're right, I was scared, and there was nothing wrong with that. I am scared. Yeah, of course. Because yeah, suddenly she was gone. Suddenly she gets stopped over by the cops, while the cops were actually looking for Savvy. Her face was on every billboard. Like, come on, that was her friend. She just came to this place, to this city, and then she finds out that her friend is like some kind of terrorist. The fact that I'm scared to do this mission with you. I'm just trying to look out for myself, and you should respect that. Gee, thanks for the advice. Just forget it, okay? I felt some tension lift from my chest. Was this how it felt to stand up for myself? I took a deep breath. This was my opening. If I could push back, I might end this. You lecturing me how to talk to police? Think about it for a second, Savvy. How many random traffic stops do you think I've had since I've got to this border town? I'm so sorry, Chica. And you know, I'm here for you. Save it, Savvy. Every one of those stops was a chance for my life to go off the rails. Sorry if my hustle isn't badass enough for you. I could tell she was getting started. I felt like things could go either way. If I let her get to me, she'd never see the truth about herself. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Savvy scolded at me, daggers in her eyes. This is exactly why I left you in Cactus Flats. Your emotions are out of control. I get that you're sensitive and all this deep feeling stuff, but you've got to toughen up and rein it in, girl. It's like constantly walking on eggshells around you. You didn't even defend me when Azul was talking trash. Guess you don't mind when somebody sells out your best friend. Meanwhile, I was in danger and risking my life for the cause. Some loyalty. And what about me? I was carrying all the data on my field grid the whole time. Wow, really? I was risking my life and I didn't even know about it. You're so volatile. You must scare half of your packs off for good. Oh, here we go. I know I feel a lot, but I try my best, okay? I'm not gonna rehash old fights with you right now. Don't blame me for the reactions you caused. You betrayed me. I'm upset. Try taking a little emotional responsibility for the havoc you wreaked in my life this week. Jeez, you had it so hard. Yeah, it's like, I think it's not fair for Savvy to act like this because she disappears. Suddenly she tells her, oh yeah, you have to help me, this and that. You have to help me for this, you have to help me for the documents, this and that. You have to talk to this person for me, blah, blah, blah. Like, come on. Should have started charity. God, now it's just becoming childish right now. Savvy wasn't used to people pushing back. It felt good, and I could tell it was getting to her. I had to figure out a way to get through to her. Savvy eyed me for a second. If I could call her out, maybe she'd see a reason. I'm Varta. A few days ago, you asked me to move here to be with you. Now you're treating me like your enemy. All because I won't do exactly what you want. That's the definition of unreliable. I knew there was no way she was going to stop piling it on me. I could almost feel her combing through our past to find her next attack. I had to keep centered, but just make her mad enough to back off. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Savvy gritted her teeth. You know what the shittiest part of this all is? Yeah. Is that the moment I let you out of my sight, you undermine me. Wow. You pretend you're so innocent and sweet. But you do something bad as long as you know you won't get caught. That's basically lying. You're a fraud. At least I'm always real with you. Real with me? Then why weren't you real from the beginning? You claim you hate Capper, but you go home with them every night. Jeez. Attacking me isn't going to help you. You're just stressed. You don't mean that. Gee. I think you'd be proud of me for being a hypocrite. I never said I was perfect. Attacking me isn't going to help you. Call me names so you can bully me into going along with you. Grow up and stop provoking me. I wasn't taking her bait, and I was getting to her. I had to figure out a way to get through her. Now was my chance to give her a piece of my mind and knock down her arguments. You think I'm phony? Your whole activist persona is fake. Radix isn't even your fight. People like Azul actually build it. What the fuck would you know about activism? That seemed to strike the nerve. Then you just show up one day and do your social chameleon act, trying to charm your way into control? Stop it. Where's the lie though? She was running out of steam, struggling to find one last barb she could throw at me. Whatever she came up with, I knew it was going to be desperate and mean. But I was ready. It was like I knew her words were smaller than me, somehow cruel and petty, and maybe not even really about me at all. This was a new feeling. Savvy was the one that was starting to lose her cool. Savvy's eyes narrowed. I could tell she was fuming. You know, you never really cared about anyone but yourself. Maybe it's because you're an only child or something. But you're not in this world alone, Lina. You rely on others too. It's definitely because you're an only child. They're always the worst. It's just all about you, isn't it? So selfish. Does all I've done this week mean anything to you? Oh, just shut up. Don't turn this on me. You're the one who crossed the line here. Just trying to guilt me into helping you. Yeah. And it's not going to work. Because I haven't done anything wrong. Wow, you're so admirable. She give talks at schools or something. She hadn't gotten to me, and she knew it. I never stood up to Savvy like this before. I never realized it could make me feel so strong. Now was my chance to give her a piece of my mind and knock down her arguments. Selfish is ditching your best friend the moment she moves for you. You're the selfish, self-centered, most self-obsessed person I know. From the moment I showed up in LO, you alternated between begging me for help and acting like I don't exist. Savvy seemed stunned, like she never felt this way before. I never seen her so angry, her mouth a thin line, her eyes focused on me with fire behind them. She said things she could never take back. So had I, but I didn't regret a single word. I just can't believe how you're acting right now. I feel like I don't even know who you are. I'm sorry, I just need you, okay? She wiped her tears with her sleeve and I realized I wasn't the one crying this time. I was actually okay. Then my eyes caught her feel red, a deep angry red. Of course. You can stop fake crying. Your finger is giving you away. What? But just add a battery, your signal is messed up. Still, her tears suddenly dried up. Since when do you really need this thing to know how we're feeling anyway? No one knows me like you do. That's why I love you. I love you too. But that doesn't mean what you think it means. Manipulating me? Lina, what's going on? I figured you out. The gaslighting is over. I'm going my own way. On my own. You'll thank me later. Emotional victory. Wait, you can't do this without me. You stay here, I'll text you the deeds when I'm done. I left before she could say any more words. I tucked the laptop under my arm and got back in my car. I had to get out of there fast. There was too much making me want to stay, and too much trouble waiting for me if I did. What was going to happen to Savvy? Maybe she'll get off with a lighter charge since she didn't have the stolen property anymore. Or maybe that would just make Capper more vengeful. I eyed my field grid, probably still listening to my every word. It wasn't too late for me to end this. One quick toss out of the car and it'd be smashed against the pavement. I rolled down the window and took a deep breath. If I ever wanted to really hurt Savvy, I could just tell her what I smelled like in that little hideout. With the field grid destroyed, it'd be over and done with. My link to the whole ordeal would be erased. But so would Capper's crimes. I tossed it from the car before I could... No, stuck with the plan. Need to be held accountable. After all they've done to me, I was more than happy to be the one who to do it. Liam would know exactly what to do with the Capper documents, how to make sure they were seen, and as for all of Savvy's filed on me. Once I wrapped the laptop, I'd actually be a pretty nice thing to have around. So I did it. I took down Capper. all from the seats of my trusty beat-up neocab. And all I had to do was let their own words out into the light of day. The leaked documents broke just days before the vote of Sophie's Law. Suddenly, all anyone could talk about was how Capra had sold out our field grids, and whether poor Charlie had really deserved to be practical chased out of the city by an online mob. But the one thing everyone agreed on, Capra couldn't be trusted to take over every street on LO. So it all ended. Sophie's Law failed the vote, Capra had to agree to the smallest bit of public oversight, and Savvy was cleared of her charges. All good things, I guess, and I still have my job. But there was nothing really keeping me in Los Ojos anymore, was there? So, I wasn't going to text you for a while, but I thought of a way we could work things out. I have a new piece of info that I think changes everything. Can't say more than that now. Are you off work? Text me when you are, and I'll tell you where to meet. Huh. Wow. That's interesting. I can actually block her? I had the perfect reply. Let's not block her yet. But I didn't even send it. I always done whatever she wanted me to do, and I couldn't even remember a time I said no to her. Even when I should have. And that other night, that was the first time I wondered, well, what if I did? What if I said no? And I wouldn't see it. It felt good, but it felt right. I love you, Savvy. No. I was ready to leave LO for good. But one last pact couldn't hurt, right? One more for the road. Liam? Liam. I picked up Liam at his hotel. He said he wanted to leave the city the same way he arrived. A perfectly symmetrical composition. Fine by me, but we've been driving for a while and he hasn't said much. Just heads down, tapping into some device. But he was the one person who maybe been through as much as I had these past few days. I hope he wasn't facing any backlash from helping me make the Capra docs public. This isn't how I imagined things would go. What do you mean? I mean driving out of this awful city forever and not looking back? With a smile, yeah. I can't be here anymore. I wanted a fresh start and instead I got a very heavy ending. Same. So very same. Do you regret it? Which part? Any of it. But I meant the stuff you sent me. The stuff. Like it was just a few recipes for cookies or something. The Liam sitting in the back seat of my cab felt like someone I really knew. A friend who made me happy just being around him. Liam, the name in my contact whom I sent a smoking gun to take down Capra. That person felt like a ghost from another life. Are you sure? He asked, heart pounding. I typed, yes. 100%. Yes, again. And then it was on every social feed within the hour. Federal investigations were opened within 24. Sophie's Law was dead in 72. Now it felt like he was breaking some secret covenant. Just bring it up. Did I regret it? No. Yeah, me neither. I guess things with your friend Savvy didn't work out either. That's for the best. She showed me who she really was. And I showed her who I am. Do you want to talk about it? Honestly, no, not really. I think I'm good, but thanks. You know, I know we didn't get to probably hang out, but you really helped me. I don't usually make friends when I travel. Sort of try to use the time to be a bit lone wolf. But it's been, I don't know, fun, inspiring, helpful, all that. Even the way you lectured me about Capra in this very desert. Well then, you're welcome. Seeing you angry was actually sort of refreshing. Even if I was trying to deny it. Oh yeah, well hey, if you like that, let me know. Let me tell you more about my week. Oh, please do. I feel I've been hogging all the angst. Let's just say you helped me too. Are you just saying that because I said a nice thing, and now you feel like you need to return the compliment? Oh, totally. I knew it. Hey, it's funny, isn't it? The way this all turned out? Very. Right? The two of us in your cab, same road, opposite way. Yeah, you're right, it feels like fate. I think it's one on me. Wow, this was actually a good ending. A really smooth outro transition, very nicely done. Yeah, didn't have to be more than that. It was just perfect. I think I kind of like this game. It was a little bit like, I think the story itself with the whole Capra deal with Savvy could have been a little bit better, because the interactions with the passengers were much more fun to do, and there were still like so many more I could have done to stretch it out. But if it would really make a big change, I don't really know. But overall, I love this game. It was really good. Yeah, it wasn't too bad at all. Very decent. Yeah, I said very good, and yeah, I think it was a decent visual novel game, definitely. Very cool twist. The only, it's not really a negative thing. The only bummer I had, like at a certain point, when she delivered the info to Liam, everything went so fast. Like there was this whole build up towards Savvy and getting the documents, and then you just gave it over in the transition with Liam, and then everything is done suddenly. That was a little bit weird. Maybe they could have done something around that a little bit more. But beside that, I liked the game. It was good. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you very much for watching, I would say. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.